Hi, Rockin' Robin here. We today are going to go thrift store shopping to see if the thrift stores are empty or if there's people in them, what the deal is with this. Because of the coronavirus, you don't know if there's going to be a lot of people or not. So I want to see if it's worth thrifting at this time. If you are new to the channel, we've been selling for 20 years. We share our secrets with you. We love to do this. We want to help people. We have been selling on eBay for 20 years. We have been selling at the flea market for 20 years. We also sell on Poshmark and on Facebook Marketplace. We have a lot of good videos on all these, so please watch them. We'll be right back and we will bring you to thrift stores and see what we find. So this is Rockin' Robin, and the first one we went to was very quiet. There wasn't a lot of people, but there was some people. It could have been that it just opened and it opened at 10, and people are used to these places opening at 9, but it opened at 10. We walked around. We didn't find too much. Like I said, there wasn't a lot of people. I didn't think there was a whole lot of inventory. A lot of the inventory looked familiar, looked similar, looked like it was old, like it had been there a while. I did see them take out one bucket at one time, but other than that, it did not do a lot of new stuff. Now, the reason I'm doing the voiceover is because the music was loud in all of these, so I've had to do a voiceover rather than show you it as we went along. We did find some interesting things, but we didn't find too much. At the end of this video, you will see that we did get one item, but it took a while, and we were in the store a long time. There was nothing good in the hard goods, and I didn't talk to anyone about how sales were going, but you could tell there were some empty shelves. After that, we went to the shoes. I usually find some kind of shoes in this store, but I did not. They look like the shoes were definitely picked over. There was nothing very exciting, although it was pretty full of a rack. I didn't see a lot of empty spots. So I don't know if people had taken anything that was good or if they had just not put stuff up. It was a Wednesday, and Wednesday is usually a big day because it's usually seniors, 25% off, and there's a lot of seniors in my area. Do you see any shoes that I might have missed? I do not see any. I did not find anything that was any good. I said we did find one item, and that one item was a Brookstone lumber back support. You put it on your back, and it moves around just, like any of those things that help your back. And it's called I Need, and it was worth $40, and we had paid $9.99 minus our 25%. At the next Goodwill, now this Goodwill, I always find good items, and I was sure I was going to find something in here, but I did not find anything, which is shocking. Now, I did talk to the manager, and they told me that they had to lay off the part-time employees because of the coronavirus, and they reduced the hours from 10 to 5, and that there was not a lot of people donating. So they weren't putting a lot out because there wasn't a lot of people, and they weren't donating either. Now the next store, this store, is the Salvation Army. I didn't notice any difference in here. There was quite a few people here, but as you can see, not a ton. I try to look around a little bit here and there to look for people, and compared to usual, there's not. This day they have dollar store sales were closed at $1, and there was not that many people. I did find this beautiful Pittsburgh Steelers heartbeat, my heart beats for Pittsburgh Steelers jersey, and that is going to go up on eBay later. Then I found this new reuse store that I had never been to. I wasn't that impressed with it, but the interesting thing was after we had left, they closed the store, and now they're not open. They're not going to be open from any hours, 10 to 5, for at least 2 weeks. They didn't give a date that they were going to open up. They just said, I got a text because I had signed up for the text messages, and they just said that now the reuse stores were all closing. You can see there's not too much in here. There's a lot of furniture and there's some collectibles, but everything is very expensive in this place. I was not impressed with it, so I don't think I will be going back unless I'm looking for furniture, because the reuse stores are very good places to find furniture, and they're related to Habitat for Humanity, so they're a really good cause, and I really like to shop at the reuse stores. There's another one in town that is much better, but there's not a lot of items for me for eBay, and everything is priced very high. Unless you're looking, like I said, for furniture, it's not a great place to source from, so I don't go there very often, but I did find this new one, and I was happy to at least find it. We then headed to my next store, which was another Goodwill. I often find a lot in this one as well. It's surprising that they seem to restock, but today they did not have a lot on stock. I did find those gorgeous Crocs. They were nice leather Crocs, and they're selling for about $40 online, and they were $5.99. And I did find another pair of shoes over here. I picked these up not realizing what they were at first, and they were Dansko. They were a really nice pair of Dansko, and they're another $40 pair of shoes that I got for $5.99. So I did get a couple pairs of shoes, and I was really happy. And I also got a Stranger Things hat that I found at the same store that I didn't video, but it was very nice, and I might keep it for myself because I love Stranger Things. So that was how the day pretty much went. As you could tell, I didn't find anything else. I found that it's maybe those of you who are not thrift store shopping because you're afraid of the coronavirus, it might be just as well, because there's not a lot out there. I don't believe they're stocking the stores. I don't believe a lot of people are bringing items to the stores. So there's just nothing to put out, nothing new. Just before this had happened, I had been finding quite a bit of good stuff, and now there's just nothing. It looks like it's all old and it's nothing. So if you can't go, don't be worried, because I don't think you're missing a whole lot. The coronavirus has definitely affected thrift store shopping, and there's nothing, not a lot of people there, and there's not a lot of interesting goods. Don't get me wrong, I did find a few things, and I did see a few people find a few things. So if you like to do that and you feel healthy and you wear gloves, or you're very safe, I wash my hands a lot. I don't always wear gloves, but I wash my hands a lot, so I know that I'm safe. Then I feel comfortable thrift store shopping. Otherwise, I don't. So you need to do that and see how they are in your store. Also, I want to remind you that if you put your state in the comments, when we hit 200 subscriptions, we're going to pull everybody's name who subscribed and put what state they're from. If you're from Canada province, if you're from another country, you just need to put your country, and I will pull a name out of the hat, and we will get a winner of $20 gift card to iTunes. I hope you subscribe and hit the bell and like us, because that helps us show you more videos, and we want to bring you as much as we can. Please also don't forget to comment, tell your friends, and watch us every time you can, because our goal is always to bring you more stuff. Well, this is Rockin' Robin. I hope you have a good day. Now go out there, find something good, and make yourself some money. Have a good day.